Chapter 1. Managers in the Workplace. Here's an example of futuristic thinking by Tom Peters. Today, learning objectives are: explain why managers are important to organizations, tell who managers are and where they work, describe the functions, roles, and skills of managers, describe the factors that are reshaping and redefining the manager's job, develop your skills as being politically aware, explain the value of studying management, describe some early management examples, explain the various theories in the classical approach, discuss the development and uses of the behavioral approach, describe the quantitative approach, explain the various theories in the contemporary approach. In traditional structure organizations, managers can be classified as first line, middle, or top management. Top managers make organizational-wide decisions and establish goals and plans that affect the entire organization. The middle managers are responsible to execute the objectives of the organization through directing first-line managers who manages the non-managerial employee. The first-line managers manage the non-managerial employees. The non-managerial employees have no managerial responsibilities. Distinct purpose. An organization has distinct purpose typically expressed through goals the organization hopes to accomplish. Deliberate structure. It takes people to perform the work that necessarily for the organization to achieve its goals. People. All organizations develop a deliberate structure within which members do their work. Question. Can you describe an organization that you have worked for into these three distinct characteristics? Efficiency refers to getting the most output from the least amount of inputs or resources. Effectiveness is often described as doing the right thing, that is, doing those work activities that will result in achieving goals. Whereas efficiency is concerned with the means of getting things done, effectiveness is concerned with the ends or outcomes. Question. Can you identify a time when you were efficient but not effective? As managers engage in planning, they set goals, establish their strategies for achieving those goals, and develop plans for integrate and coordinate activities. When managers organize, they determine which tasks are to be done, who to do them, how the tasks are to be grouped, who report to whom, and where decisions are to be made. When managers lead subordinates, they help resolve work group conflicts, influence individuals or teams as they work, select the most efficient communication channel, or deal in any way with employees' behavior issues. They are leading. To ensure goals are met and work is done as it should be, managers monitor and evaluate performance. Actual performance is compared with the set goals. If those goals aren't achieved, it is the manager's responsibility to get the work back on track. This process of monitoring, comparing, and correcting is the control function. The Mintzberg managerial role model indicates that managers assume specific roles that include interpersonal, informational, and decisional. The interpersonal roles involve people and other ceremonial symbolic duties. The three interpersonal roles include figurehead, leader, and liaison. The informational role involves collecting, receiving, and disseminating information. The three informational roles include monitoring, disseminator, and spokesperson. The decisional role entails making decisions or choices and include entrepreneurial, disturbance handler, resource allocator, and negotiator. What type of skills do managers need? They need three types of skills: technical, human, and conceptual. In today's world, managers are dealing with global economic and political uncertainty, changing workplaces, ethical issues, security threats, and changing technology. It's likely that more managers will have to manage under such demanding circumstances, and the fact is that how managers manage is changing. Exhibit 1.8 shows some of the most important changes facing managers today. What changes affects the hospitality industry? It's important to understand the past to realize the advancements and mistakes made by each management era. Many have argued that there are no great new management ideas, but rather a series of making the same mistakes. By understanding the historical management philosophies, these mistakes can be avoided. Please take the time and examine each of these on your own. Another area with qualitative techniques are frequently used is in total quality management. A quality revolution swept through both the business and public sectors in the 1980s and 1990s. It was inspired by a small group of quality experts. The most famous was Edward Deming. The ideas and techniques that he advocated in the 1950s had few supporters in the United States, but were enthusiastically embraced by the Japanese organizations. As we well know, these Japanese companies took these ideas and perfected them. Total Quality Management, or TQM, is a management philosophy devoted to continually improvement and responding to customer needs and expectations. The term customer includes anyone who interacts with the organization, product, or service, internally or externally. It encompasses employees and suppliers as well as people who purchase the organization's goods or services. Here are Deming's 14 points. Let's break it into groups and do these in-class assignments. For those of you who are doing the optional homework assignment, here they are.